Cynthia. I'm going to go through what I did in hopes that it will help you out with the problems that you're having. You've sent me this information here. So what I did was take it into Google Scholar. Now, to make Google Scholar work, the following things have to occur. You have to be signed in to your Learning Commons, where you get into your class. You have to be signed into here. And when you're signed into here, this will work. You will go to your settings, and in your settings, you go to Library Links and search for Argosy, and click on all the Argosies and click Save. Now this will be saved on your computer. I always have to keep redoing it. Or if you use a public computer, you'll always have to keep redoing it. Now what we have found here, and I wish I could go backwards, and it's not going to really let me do it. So let me just do the search. I'm going to do the whole thing again, reflecting on practice. A lot of times the Google Scholar doesn't really work well for first names because it has a lot of APA where it's last name, first initial. Like I came in and find myself Rhonda in here. I have to use my initials. And I'm going to go here. Now this gives us, because now we're set on Argosy, it gives us some places that may be like this, but this is the article and it's been cited 125 times. This article was written in 2002, so that means these will be newer, just in the event that your rubric also asks you to use things 5 years or sooner. You can make your changes over here if that is the case. Here you can go through all of these articles. Don't click on here, that goes to the paywall. This usually about 85% of the time goes to Argosy. This usually isn't a free place generally. You're still going to hit the paywall, so come back if you have time. Ask it for it on interlibrary loan. This has find it at Argosy. So what I'm going to do is maybe download a couple of these and attach it to the email to you. But I think there are plenty here. Now whether or not they're on your topic is another thing, because they're cited by this. If this talks about reflective learning, I still haven't found your particular person, but this is available. It was written in 2012, and it talks about reflective practice and self-assessment and lifelong learning, and developing your future practice and professional identity. Not entirely understanding your assignment and what appears to be my future assignment. This looks like a strong one, so I might not only get this one, I would also go, hey, this has been cited 33 times, let me look at that. And of course when you do that, it's going to be newer than 2012, and it may also have to do with this has to do with reflective practice in pharmacy education. Work with and to support the teaching of critical reflection. These are all things that may be very useful for you. I'm just probably going to attach the one teaching reflective practice. Now the other thing you could do, I will assume it's in Argosy, in Brightspace. I'm going to go here. When you go to this, it gives you the citation. Copy and correct is the rule here, but I see that it's in a journal called Teaching Higher Education. When you go to the library, and I'm going to go down here, bing, there's another place, because if you've heard me talk, I never advocate using this. I like this or this. In this case, we have the name of a journal. Going here, and here, I'll find out that yes, we do have access to this journal, full text, except for the most current year, and all these different places. I see that it's an education source, so I might go into education source and also search for these others. You can also read through the issues if you're looking for some ideas, but you can also search within this publication. Of course, we could find this topic. If we're going to put in reflective or reflection, of course we could talk about everything, but I would put a truncation mark in so it would cover all of those, and we will come up with some different types of articles on that, but it may not be about journals but other types of things. But I hope you get the general idea of how that might work, and you'll be using a journal that is appreciated in this course, and also searching under education source, which is really a good database for everything, including this particular topic. If the way you would get to that, and I hope I didn't confuse you, is if you go to library sources and you want to get to the database list and you're looking for education source, you can just type on E and you'll get education source down here. It's alphabetic. Also, education source. Also, if you go up here, and I'm going to clear, if you go to subjects, it will have the education databases listed here as well. If you ever see me talk, you know I have a preference for EBSCO, and it shows up here. So I'm hoping this will clear your immediate issue, but in general, if you use Google Scholar the way I did, and you make sure you set your links to Argosy, make sure that you're signed in to your Campus Commons, you put in the title of an article you can't get to, and you put in one of the most odd names in the list, you should come up and be able to find it in Argosy if that link doesn't work, and that will save you a lot of the times. Frankly, when you ask me for help, that's usually what I do to find it. So I know that you already have this one. I'm going to send you a couple to help you out, and also this really exciting video. Thank you, Cynthia. I'll see you soon. I'm going to bring you candy, and keep asking me questions. I do not mind.